Well, hello there, Debbie. How you doing? This is Douglas Ford coming to you right here from my home, right out of Houston, Texas. And we pride ourselves in being transparent with our project here. We don't believe in being behind the scenes. We're out front screaming this thing from the rooftops because it's literally been that incredible for for just about everyone that's involved with this project. I'm going to jump right into just showing you the transparency. Right now, I'm inside of a demonstration account. It has your name titled on it. That's how fast an account can be created. That's how fast we receive income. I'm going to come back to this demonstration a little bit later, but I think it's important that you also hear from the CEO of this company, allow you to hear his vision, hear his energy, and see how, compassionate and passionate he is, and for you to hear that this is going to be a legacy project. I'm only going to pay just about 1 minute of an introduction of a presentation that he's done. We do have our own YouTube channel. You can go to coopbusiness.com. There's also going to be a presentation that I'm going to refer you to so that as you're doing your due diligence, you can definitely, watch a presentation. So to get to that presentation, what you want to do is go to a website called smarterthanmoney.com. Smarterthanmoney.com. Okay. This is actually our done for you marketing system. It's also our training website. We direct our team members here and anyone that they want to have to take a look at a pre-recorded presentation. It's all done for you. As I mentioned, the media and the marketing and support, we already have it in place, okay? So once you're on this website, smarterthanmoney.com, to see an overview, you just want to scroll down, and where you see where it says, take control of your own financial future, you just want to click this button that says click here. You want to come down here, you can read the About Us section there, but click on Watch Webinar there, and just simply watch step 1, A Wallet for the People by the People. Now, let me let you hear from the CEO real quick. His name is David T. Rosen, okay? He lives in Toronto, Canada, and let me move my video out of the way so you can see his face. It's this gentleman right here. Let me just play a minute of this just so you can hear from David himself, okay?
Right, so ladies and gentlemen, so the first thing I want you to see on this screen here is the most important thing that I want you to understand about everything that we do here at Co-op Business. And by the way, another thing that's super important to understand is that I've been creating online businesses since 2001. 22 years. We've been extremely successful. And over the course of those entire 22 years, we have been online and conducting business. And I won't even begin to tell you the amount of people that we've helped so far, but we are in over 172 countries, actually not over 172 countries. We are in precisely 172 countries right now. So that should give you comfort in the knowledge as we go through this to understand that we're not just smoke and mirrors. We're not we're not a one-trick pony. We didn't just think about this last month and then put it out today. The business that we're sharing with you right now, it'll be here next month. It'll be here next year. It'll be here next decade. And in 100 years from now, when we are dust, this business will still be running, and our next generations will be living off of what we do today. This is a legacy business, and it is a business that is built to last. So everything that we've done.
Awesome. So yeah, I just wanted you just to hear from the CEO, because not many times do people get to hear from the CEO, hear his vision, hear his conviction, and also to hear that this is an operation that's going to be here for many years to come. As David mentioned, beyond the fact when we are dust, this will still be an operation, which is a good thing, because so many people are hopping all over the place. So many companies are having you to recruit. And we want you to know that's not our operation. We want folks to be making money independent of their involvement. We have a 2-step automation that we have that secures, listen to me, that everyone's continually to receive money independent of their involvement. Now, we do have to do our part, which is just a two-step execution, which I'm going to get into here in a second. But let me tell you, anytime and every time and all the time, when a digital account, say someone sets themselves up with Co-op Business, you are receiving money instantly. There is no guesswork. There is no waiting. There's no waiting on, certain positions or a certain number of people to get involved before anybody receives money. Okay, you are receiving money instantly, continuously, and continuously, instantly, over and over and over again. Not just from one account. You're going to be receiving from 5 accounts after you, 10 accounts after you, hundreds of accounts after you, thousands of accounts after you. Our automation secures accounts never stop opening. And remember, your involvement is only once. Got it? So let me just quickly share with you about what we do. Okay. This is some highlights of our digital account where we did a side-to-side comparison. We are a smart, decentralized wallet where you're able to send and receive money member to member worldwide, where most other wallets are very limited. We're both peer-to-peer. That just means person to person. With our wallet, there's no limits to how much you can send or receive. With other wallets, it's pretty typically limited per week. We both give you a personal register key, but listen to this. With their wallet, it is a custodial wallet, meaning they have the command and control and there's no privacy, right? With our wallet, it's a custodial / non-custodial, basically giving you control and most importantly, you have privacy. Our wallet is connected to a crypto exchange, which is connected to your bank account. You're able to withdraw your money 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So yes, there are no holds to accessing your money. Your money's not getting locked up to where you can't access it for 3 months. No money is being traded. We're not relying on any fluctuation of any coin. We're receiving much like PayPal, Cash App, our bank accounts. Does PayPal receive on all of their digital accounts in their ecosystem, or do they just receive on a few of them? They receive on all of them. All transactions that take place, okay, it's cash flow that goes to PayPal. With our system, when transactions take place, transactions happen when we activate the accounts, okay? Any account that's activated after you, the cash flow is coming to you, Debbie. All right, so let me go here. I get fired up and excited every time I talk about this. That's not the right one here. Let me go scroll down here. Boom, bada boom, bada bing. So let me hit this here for you. So our business provides us, each of us, with a zero resistant, 2-step secured, unavoidable income monthly cash flow. It's money that you can count on coming in month after month, okay, year after year from this day forward, and it scales. Here's the biggest thing I want to point out, okay? There is no recruiting at all. We simply just share, show, and mimic, okay? That's it. Money is secured. Money is received instantly and always instant. As I like to put it, if you are recruiting, you're doing it wrong. So we're not here to sell. We're not here to convince, okay? We're not here to recruit. We just show, okay, which I'm going to do here in a second. And if what I show you does not make any sense, don't allow me to twist your arm or convince you to get involved in this. But if what you see makes 1000% make sense, okay, then don't let anyone not tear you away from partnering up and getting involved with this. Until now, only a wage job provided a secured, okay, uninterrupted, unavoidable income. Until now, okay. Our solution is very simple. We provide everyone a clear path to your target or goal and to cover your monthly and annual expenses. Why do people need residual cash flow? Because your bills are residual in nature, because you set them up, but yet they come in month after month after month. We're using this to give people their monthly and annual expenses and their annual and monthly overhead that they have taken care of. So we're able to take care of your bills and take care of your monthly mortgage, take care of your house note, eliminate your debt. Would that be worth you partnering up with us? Okay. So again, with zero resistance, we all snowball from $26 to our goal or target. Collaboration and transparency becomes the key to all of us crossing over to whatever our goal is. Got it? So let me hop right into the money here. All right, let's go into the money here. All right, here. All right, so get myself out of the way. So this is the world's first infinite success line. Okay, Debbie? I'm sharing this from the standard version. We also have a 10x version where it allows you to 10x your results, allowing you to get to your goals even faster. Okay. Everyone does a one-time execution. Okay. One-time execution is only required once from everyone. Okay. How it works is so simple. This is cash flow on purpose. You strategically choose 3 others who will simply accept $28 from you within 7 days or less one time. So we're paying it forward simply because we want to dictate and secure cash flow never stops for anyone. And that right there is the only involvement anybody is required to do, just once. The reason why just doing it one time is significant because in all other programs, when people are always having to go out there and sell, or produce, recruit, it's going to have a very, very low percentage of people winning. But if people are able to do something one time, okay, and they yet will continue to receive all the time, independent of their involvement, which situation would have more people becoming successful? Doing something one time and they continuously receive from it, or having to do something over and 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 over. Okay? Makes sense, right? So we do a transparency demo for them so they can see and witness the transparency even before they come off one single dollar, okay? Which is what I'm about to show you here through this demonstration. Pay attention to this. They strategically mimic the same, okay? They too receive from every account after theirs, residually. All receive immediately from their 3. All accounts following will be scalable residual cash flow, independent of our involvement, Debbie. And watch this, you're able to withdraw. Yeah, you're able to withdraw 7 days a week. We just give it to 3. That's it. So let me show you the money here, okay? So you're invited, which is me. What am I doing? I'm sending you, Debbie, $28. Why? Because immediately when I do that, it's going to activate your digital asset to where now you will be able from that day forward to receive, okay, ongoing residual income, okay, from activating that account. Now, I did that to 3. The moment I did that, the second I do that, watch what happens, okay? I'm receiving $26 in total from each of the 3 that I paid it forward to. They set up their account, $26 came to me. Now, guess what? You're going to come right behind me and mimic and do the exact same thing. How many times are you doing that? One time. Remember, every one, okay, just brings in 3. So when I brought in 3, you being one of them, I received 26. Shouldn't you have the same outcome if it's predictable? Absolutely. That's exactly what happens. So from your 3, you receive 26. But guess as you were receiving money getting to 26, guess what? I was receiving more money, okay? I went to 38. Understand, that was independent of my involvement. Remember, everybody's just doing it once. But watch how everybody continues to receive and scale in their income. See, many people are trying to hop all around looking for multiple streams of income because they realize I got to get on the internet, I got to continue to share, I got to continue to post, I got to continue to run ads and all of that. Where here, we're showing people how they can do something one time and yet continue to receive all the time. Debbie, we got churches involved with this. We got fundraisers involved. We got people that typically couldn't get the funding that they want with like a GoFundMe. They're doing, they're bringing themselves and duplicating, everyone having 3 come right behind them, and they'll never have to worry about receiving money ever again. So watch. Now your team, your 3, they're doing the exact same thing. When they do it, have 3 come after each of them. They're doing that just one time. Everyone has just 3 mimic and come right after them. And just like with you, just like with everyone, we do a transparency demo for them so they too can see and witness the transparency. That's why I want to go into the back office. I want to show you the money here. So I want you to see how you, your inviter, and your team, and whoever, okay? Everybody's representing the you, okay? If you're seeing this for the first time, you are the you. Of course, your inviter is going to continue to receive, okay? Now, watch your team, okay? Oh, sorry, I got ahead of myself. When they got their 26, look, your money went up. Look, my money went up as well, your inviter. So your 3, their team, what are they going to do? Each of them going to have 3 mimic come right behind them. Watch what happens. They receive 26. But look what happened to your team. Their money goes up to 38. Look what happened to you. Your money is going up to 87. Look what happened to your inviter. Their money goes up to 249. You're literally going to be receiving evidence and all these deposits that are coming to us each and every time an account opens. No, your money's not coming to you after certain accounts come in. No, on every account that opens and a person comes into business, you are receiving a micro payment from every account after yours from this day forward. Let me say that again. Like PayPal, do they receive a micro payment from every digital account? Yes, you are receiving just like that. So that's why when I say it behaves like PayPal, it behaves like the banks. We are receiving from every digital account that follows us, okay, in your team. So look at this. But understand, everybody's receiving in the same fashion. That's the exciting part about it. So it's not just you receiving, your 3 are going to continue to receive. Their team is going to continue to receive. Doing it one time, and every account after that is happening independent of their involvement. So look at this. Money goes up again, money goes up again, money goes up again. I'm not going to go all the way. I just need you to see that how the money flows. So look, they're doing the same thing. What happens? As a consequence, their money goes to 38. Their money increases to 87. Your team's money increases to 249. Your money is increasing to 538, independent of your involvement. Your inviter's money is at 1791, independent of their involvement. This moves forward again. They receive 26. 38 goes to them. 87 goes to them. Your 3's team, 249 goes to each of them. To your team, 538 goes to each of them. To you, $1,791 goes to you. Okay? To your inviter, $4,183. It doesn't stop. So let's go to the transparency here. So right now I have your account at 26.25. So you remember that 26 that you saw? I just rounded it off for simplicity purposes, but that's literally the number. See, I like the free dashboard because it's literally showing us how straightforward and how exact, okay, and how quickly and instant the money comes to you. So when I go to your team here, I want you to see these accounts just opened up today, May 17th, May 17th, May 17th. And I use these three individuals here. So I'm going to copy 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶𝗺𝗵 because she's one of your friends on Facebook, okay? See, I went to your Facebook account and I saw Miss 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶 there, okay? So that's where I got the name from. So let's just say 𝗗𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶 came on board. She was one of your three that's going to mimic you, okay? So let's go back to your account. Let's go back to where you saw your money. Okay? And let's refresh because I want you to see that your money is not going to move. You see that? It stayed the same. Got it? So I'm going to go to another window and I'm going to log into the account that we created for Anita. Now, when we go into Anita's account, her account's going to be at all zeros because it's brand new. No one's come behind her account yet. Let's do bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. That's it. Okay. Now, this is how your account was, Debbie, before I jumped ahead. I jumped ahead because I just wanted to keep this as short as possible because I'm going to put it on a YouTube video and send it to you. That way you can share with others if you care to. Just tell them to replace the names that I'm using and put their names there because it's going to work every time, all the time, the same way, okay, for all of us. So you see 𝗗𝗗𝗃𝗀𝗃 is up here now. I left your account in the background open because I wanted you to see this take place live without me closing your account and reopening it, okay? I want you to see it live. So I'm going to come back in and hit refresh. Now, when I hit refresh again, notice the monies didn't move. See, it's still 26.25, okay? And in the 10X, it's showing you with the three accounts that came after yours, 262.50. Hasn't changed, right? So watch this. I'm going to come to Anita's account over here, and I'm going to come down. Now, I want you to see how easy opening up an account is. So the only part that I'm not showing is where we're going to actually go in and use the money to activate the account, okay? So when I go here, so let's go back and get another team member here, another friend of yours. So let's do Lisa Kane. Let's do 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶. Just randomly selecting, okay? Go back here. So that was 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶. 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗶 at CoopBusiness.com. Now I want you to see, I'm not going to do three. Now, now everyone has three, but I need you to see no one has to wait till they get three before they receive money. We even just, every account, as I mentioned. So we go to 46842, and let me do invite. So that's just as if 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗃 created a digital account with us, okay? And look at this. This is Anita's account. How quickly did money get into her account? Instantly. I go to her team. There's 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹𝗃 May 17th, just like the three that came in after you. Right there. So let's go back to the dashboard here. Okay. Now understand, Anita was not the only one that received money just right then. Your account received money too. But let me go ahead and put in two more others, okay? So let's do Tim Jackson. Tim Jackson at CoopCF.com. And let's do Betty Jackson. Betty Jackson at CoopCF.com. Okay. Now remember, when three came after you, What did it bring you to? 26, 25, and 262.50. So I'm going to come down here, 18772. 18772. But I'm not a robot there. That is just as Tim and Betty just opened up an account. Okay. Do you see Anita receiving the same results that you did, Debbie? How fast did money get into Anita's account? Please understand, Anita wasn't the only one that received money. Now, again, this is real money here. Now, it's a demonstration account, but this is going to function just like a live account is going to function. It's real money at that point. And you get to withdraw your money, have access to your money the following day. You're able to withdraw your money 7 days a week. When your money is $50 or more, you're able to withdraw every single penny. Send it over to your account, deposit it into your account. It is your money. There are no holds. There are no limits in accessing your money, okay? But watch this. As I was going over, okay, now remember, while those accounts are opening, Anita was not the only one that received money, okay? Now, the last time I was on your side, I hit refresh. Your numbers did not move. Watch when I hit refresh this time. Did your numbers move? Yes, they did. Okay. Okay. Now, if I go in your team, say, it shows you here that Anita has already had 3 come in after her. Now, when John does it, that's going to be more money going to you. When Rochelle does it, that's going to be more money going to you. It's going to be money going to them and money going to you, okay? So let me do it one more time. So I'm going to go back to the free dashboard. Now I'm going to show you that it's also going to work the same way for Anita. See, that's the beauty. So you only had 3 come after you. Anita's only going to have 3 come after her. You see, y'all both received them the same way. Now I'm going to go into Anita's team and let's grab JL Wilkes, okay? Let's add JL Wilkes, okay? And we're going to copy that. So I copied that right. And now we're going to go into, I'm going to log out as Anita and I'm going to log into JL Wilkes, okay? And watch how JL Wilkes receives in the same fashion, instantly, okay? All he's going to do is have 3 come right behind him and mimic. That's it. So we're going to put his email address that we created. I know it's not his real email address. We just did it for demonstration purposes. Okay, do the motorcycle here. All right. Yep, I'm gonna bicycle. That's it, right? Yeah, okay. So when I log into JL Wilkes, his account's gonna be starting at zeros, okay? What is JL Wilkes only gonna do? Have 3 come right after him. Everyone has 3 come right after them one time. We're not having people go out there and do what's been proven is not successful for the masses. The masses are not able to go out there and sell. They're not able to go out there and recruit. You're just having 3 to mimic, and it secures that accounts keep opening. And as accounts keep opening, whether if it's hundreds of accounts, thousands of accounts, tens of thousands of accounts, you're receiving a micro payment from every account following yours. There is no cycling, there's no rotation. So again, just to show. So we confirm that, right? Is it moving? All right. Move it out of the way there. So you see JL Wilkes here. You see he's at zeros across the board, right? Watch, I'm gonna come down here. Do one individual. Let's choose another friend here. Let's get another friend here. Let's do Ralph Boiling, okay? Bowling, okay? So we're gonna do Ralph Bowling. Ralph Bowling. Mr. Ralph, if you're watching this, I know this is not your email address. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes, okay? So again, I'll do one account because I want you to see we receive a micro payment from every account. There is no rotation. The beauty of it happening like that is that money is always coming in over and over and over again. That excites people when they're constantly seeing money because it's letting them know it works. And so when we put this in front of others, they're going to receive in the same fashion. So see, this is never going to fade out. Why? Who's going to shut something off that has money coming in over and over, independent of their involvement? Let me say that again. Who is going to shut money off as money continues to come in independent of our involvement? So typically the question a lot of times comes to me, well, what if our three or somebody doesn't do it? No, they're not invited in. We're not looking for those that are going to be skeptical until they die. We're looking for those that want to do something one time and continue to receive for the rest of their lives. I'm sure out of people, everybody that you know, you're going to have at least three that want to do something one time and continue to receive from it over and over and over again, with money being secured, with you can count on the money coming in again for the next month and the next month and the next month. And the reason why money is going to continue to scale and come in because everyone's only doing three, and they're going to continue to receive money over again. They're doing a one-time out of pocket. Never required to come out of pocket again in a week, in a month, in a year, 5 years, 10 years. One time with a CEO that's been doing this already for over 20 years. I've never seen anything more incredible in my life. So like I said, if what you're hearing makes sense, because it makes sense because PayPal's already doing it, our banks are already doing it, okay? They receive from every account that opens up after theirs, okay, in their ecosystem, okay? So remember, everyone's having three come right behind them. Let's add in two more here. Let's do a church. Let's do Greater South Victory. Greater church. I'll just do church here. Greater South Victory Church. Come on. At coopcf.com. And let's do Juan Gonzalez. Juan Gonzalez at coopcf.com. Okay. Put in here, I'm not a robot, 45396. Okay. So watch this. You see J.L. Wilkes, he's at 875, 8750. I'll come down here, add two more accounts there. When that transaction completes, 1.5 seconds later. See, folks, there's not a program out there that allows us to receive money that quickly. That's how instant money is coming. But understand, J.L. Wilkes was not the only one that received. So I'm going to log out as J.L. Wilkes. Well, first of all, I want you to see he too, okay? In this example, all these accounts opened up when? Today. So see, this can happen all today. If it happens all today, that money is in all three of these accounts today. That's how instant everyone's receiving and scaling cash flow. Now we have a game plan where we're having people do it in 7 days or less. I just did 3 accounts within the last 10, 15 minutes. But with everyone doing what I just showed you, just having 3 come right behind them and do the same. But it took us a week. Everybody took 7 days, respectively, when they got involved, 7 days. In 2 months, that's 8 weeks, okay? Respectively, that'll have anyone to be at $10,744 that's coming in every single month, okay, in the next 8 weeks. What else are we doing? that can allow us to do something one time, and in the next 2 months, get us at minimum, with everyone taking a week to do it, $10,744 that we can count on coming in month after month after month, and at scale at the same time. So just don't want you to hear it, I want you to see it. So you see, that's J.L. Wilkes now, 262 here, 2625. Let's log out of J.L. Wilkes and go back into Anita's account. Go back into Anita's. Remember when we left out of her account, she was at 2625 and she was at 262.50, correct? Now, does she have more money? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's go back over here to your account, okay? Remember when we left out of your account, you were at 30 and 300, just like where Anita is right now, 30 and 300, right? But of course, not only did Anita's money go up, Debbie, your money went up as well. Let me get refresh. Oh, it logged you out. Hold on, let me just log back in. It times you out once you've been idle for a little bit. But Debbie, look, Debbie, look, please. Your money goes up every time, independent of your involvement. You're going to receive from every account following yours, whether if it's one account, 80 accounts, 200 accounts, 10,000 accounts, you're receiving a micro payment, because all those accounts that are opening, you were only responsible for just the 3. Every other account was independent of your involvement. Anita just had to have 3. Every account after hers was independent of her involvement. JL only had to have 3. Every other account was independent of his involvement. Yeah, now you see why, okay? What I say is no hype, it's no fluff, it's no fairy tale. This is happening, okay? This is happening all over the world. You'll be receiving micro payments from all accounts from people that you'll never ever meet and probably never ever ever even see, because this is all over the world. As Mr. Rosen just said, we're in precisely 172 countries already. We're nearing right now to close to 160,000 digital accounts. We haven't even scratched the scratch. Think about it. PayPal is right at 400 million accounts. And we've been the ones opening up accounts for PayPal. But yet, we're engineering all the transactions. They are receiving all the cash flow. They're not sharing it with you and I. What we're doing is this. Let me read this to you. So we're heading up the global expansion of a digital wallet on the blockchain. Yes, our wallet is on the blockchain that behaves like PayPal and Cash App. We currently are looking for strategic partners to divert the billions of dollars, listen to this, that already exist. So we're not even creating the wealth. It's already there. Do you know why it's already there? Because it's already been generating and circulating. These big household name companies know that the real gold rush is in the digital space, facilitating through the digital wallet. But for the first time in history, a company now allows us to get in there and play. And as we've been giving our economic value, generating billions of dollars for all these other companies, this company here says, okay, we're going to send that economic value to us. And so that's why we say we're just simply diverting the billions of dollars that already exist in the digital wallet space into our ecosystem. And we're doing it with everyone just doing a show, share, and have 3 mimic. And everyone's only doing that one time. A one-time out of pocket, never required to come out of pocket again in a week, in a month, in a year. And as your money comes to you, you're able to withdraw it 7 days a week. 0 holds on your money. The result of partnering with us means unavoidable and scalable residual cash flow for anyone and everyone from this day forward. 0 resistance. I know that says no skill set required, but that's what that means. Because see, when there's no skill set involved, then the masses are able to do it. When there is skill set involved, that's when the masses are not able to do it. Because it takes skill set of some sort, whatever that may be. But when there is no skill set, then who then is not able to be successful? Start receiving the cash flow you need or desire immediately, okay? So I'm gonna go to the board because I love giving a visual example because I think this just brings it home when you really, really understand the power of this. Now, there are many other companies out there again, that we're always having to recruit. Many people are getting a part of all these trading companies. And just as many of them are opening up, as many of them are shutting down, taking people, scamming them out of their money, okay? I don't put my money in these trading programs anymore because whether if it's binary options, whether if it's high ticket, whether if it's affiliate, because for the trading programs, I mean, you're encompassed upon gambling your money, right? Waiting on a return. And if the market does not demand that the company can pay you out, well, then they have to go into their money if they're going to make a payment. How long are they going to continue to go in their own pocket to pay the field? Ain't going to be long. And that's when you start to see the rug pull happen. And that's with those that had good intentions from the beginning. I'm not talking about the ones that were looking to scam us from the beginning, okay? And so what they do, they get one good concept going and they get your money and then they say, hey, let's create a different website. Let's create something real fancy, real nice. Let's do this. And then there again, because it's subject to the market and the market is not able to pay out whatever the percentages is, then what's going to happen? And definitely if a program is requiring people to do a whole lot of recruiting or a whole lot of selling, a whole lot of convincing, it's going to have a very, very low success rate. So one of the major companies that people know about is a company called Avon, right? Avon, okay? So let's say, you know, Avon and companies like that, okay? They all have a 3% success rate. 3%. So that's basically less than 1 out of every 10, right? So this is how that looks. So let's say you get involved, Debbie. Okay. And then let's say Anita gets involved. JL gets involved. I get involved. And let's say a church gets involved in Avon. Because it's only a 3% success rate, this is how this looks. So Debbie, you'll make money, right? But then guess what? Anita won't make any money. Because remember, it's 1 out of every 10, or less than that, actually. But we'll just say you make money, but then when JL gets in, he don't make no money. Doug doesn't make any money, and the church don't make any money either. And that's what has people jumping around from company to company to company, jumping around, looking for the next thing. But let's just say Avon receives money like we do. Let's just, you know, hypothetical. Avon receives, like you just saw, every time an account opens. So what that would look like is that, okay, so this is what's happening and why everyone is receiving money from this day forward. Look, watch this. Because when an account is open and then it's activated, right? Because everybody's doing a one-time out of pocket. I'm going to show you the one-time out of pocket here in a second. So anytime an account opens, watch this, it's going to have 10 people prior receive money every time. Because what happens is this gets broken up. It gets broken up. Okay. Gets broken up, and it's going to have 10 people receive, okay, from that one account opening up. That's what makes this ingenious. That's what makes this that every time accounts open up, so when Debbie opens up an account, it gets broken up, 10 people receive. When Anita opens up an account, it gets broken up, 10 people receive. When JL opens up an account, it gets broken up, 10 people are going to receive. Doug opens up an account, 10 people are going to receive. Church opens up an account, 10 people are going to receive prior. So watch this. So Debbie, when you open up an account, what happens? 10 people receive. One of those is going to be your inviter, right? So now Anita comes right behind Debbie and does the same thing. When Debbie opens up an account, what's going to happen? 10 people. Who are the 10 people prior? Debbie and Debbie's inviter. When JL opens up an account, 10 people. Anita receives money, Debbie receives money, and other people above Debbie. When Doug opens up an account, what's going to happen? JL receives money, Anita receives more money, Debbie receives more money. When Church opens up an account, it gets broken up. 10 people prior receive. That means Doug, JL, Anita, and Debbie. Let me ask you a question. If Avon was having people receive money just like I'm showing you, would Debbie, Anita, JL, Doug, and the church, would we still be in Avon if we were receiving like this? Absolutely. Without question. Because see, folks, church members are a part of a church, right? Maybe there's a nonprofit that comes involved, right? This happens every time. So church members open up an account. What happens? It gets broken up. Church receives money. Doug receives more. JL more. Anita more. Debbie more. Debbie may not know the church or the church members, but yet they open up an account. Debbie's going to receive. Anita's going to receive. JL is going to receive. Doug and the church. Nonprofit opens up an account, does a one-time out of pocket, never to do it again in a week, in a month, in a year, 5 years, whatever. What's going to happen? Church member, church, Doug, JL, Anita, Debbie. So if what I'm showing you makes sense, because you're seeing everybody getting to their target and their goal. No one's getting left out. The secret is in the collaboration and transparency that gets us all to cross over to whatever our goal, to take care of our monthly and annual expenses and ongoing. So with that being said, as I mentioned, I'm gonna put this to a YouTube file. You guys are more than welcome to share it whoever you want to. We can do a Zoom if you guys have any questions, or if anybody that you show it to has any questions, just DM me. We can get on Zoom, meet face to face. As you see, I don't hide, okay? So I'm here. So hey, welcome to the team. If you guys got any questions, hit us up. We just want to see you at the top. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you cash flowing unavoidably and also over the top. Take care. Look forward to talking with you soon.